Well, hello there and welcome to the New Zealand Football Charity Cup match for 2024. It's a great pleasure to be with you here from Martin Luckie Park in Wellington. This match between Wellington Olympic and Christchurch United officially kicks off the 2024 domestic season here in New Zealand. So really cool that you can join us with Wellington Olympic, of course, the defending National League champions, having won over Auckland City in November last year in Auckland. A great win for Wellington Olympic. Christchurch United, of course, winning the Chatham Cup in 2023 in a dramatic penalty shootout against Melville from Hamilton. Great match, that one. Great match too in the National League final. So both teams deserving of being in this match to start the 2024 season. Weather conditions are pretty good for this match as we look at the Wellington Olympic team. Many players back from the 2023 successful season. They have been boosted, though, by some three former young players. Adam Supik, number 3, who comes in from Eastern Suburbs. He's a former Wellington Phoenix player and under-19s representative for New Zealand in 2022. Also in that category is Oliver Colotti, who he moved south from Auckland City, originally from the Waikato. And also the new player, Kaylan Nguyen, has switched over from the Wellington Phoenix to join Wellington Olympic. But there's many familiar names there. Justin Gully, a former All Whites player, of course. Gavin Hoy's back again for another season. Likewise, Hamish Watson. And to the captain and central defender, Ben Mata. New coach too for Wellington Olympic, Paul Eiffel, who coached this team last year, Christchurch United. So interesting dynamic at play here. And this team is very different to the one that played last season for Christchurch United. There are some returning players. Riley Grover is there again. Amachi Sugahara, Joel Peterson, Daniel Main are all back, but they have lost quite a few players, but they have been boosted by a couple of players that have come into Christchurch United. Ta Eto from Napier City last year, Matthew Brazier from Petone. Joel Stevens, a Wellington Olympic player last year, has moved south to Christchurch for family reasons, and he is going to be captaining the team. And keep your eye too on David Yu. He's a former Phoenix player and has come back from Portugal, playing there for 5 years. Ryan Edwards, the Petone coach last year, is taken over as the head coach of Christchurch United this season from Paul Eiffel. Here are the officials. Corey Mills, and he's going to be assisted by Ashton Davenport and Cameron Grushau on the touchlines today. And the fourth official is Chris Bennett. So teammates last year, these two, Ben Mata and Joel Stevens, but rivals today. So again, quite a strong link between these two clubs. Not only is Ryan Edwards, I say, the new Christchurch United coach, he's a former Wellington Olympic player as well. So there's lots of connections with this Christchurch United team. And likewise for Wellington Olympic, who have lost a couple of players. Jack Corley, Joseph Hopper, Gianni Bazookas, probably the biggest loss this season. He's moved overseas. So 3 key players last year not in the team today. But as I touched on, we have some Wellington Olympic have been boosted nicely in the off-season by Adam Supik, Ollie Colotti and Kaylan Nguyen, who have all quite experienced despite all being 20 years of age. They've been playing at this level for some time now. So there's the striking pair up front there for Wellington Olympic, Watson and Colotti. Colotti will be looking for more game time this year, having not played much for Auckland City in 2023. So it's going to be Wellington Olympic in their blue strip and Christchurch United in the white. So underway in the Charity Cup for 2024 with Wellington Olympic. That fantastic win over Auckland City. That win 2-0 at Mount Smart Stadium. And straight away, here's Calotti looking to provide some pressure here on Christchurch United's new goalkeeper this season, Stephen Van Dijk, who was playing in the Faroe Islands last year. It's one of the tiniest nations in Europe, in the Scandinavia region. So interesting to see him down here, and a couple of other players too from Christchurch United that will keep our eye on too. Here's Joel Peterson with that throw-in. Returning players as we see Brazier come forward, playing for his new club. Very successful year last year for Petone. Here's Justin Gully for Olympic. We're just going to get a pause and play here. Looks like one of the balls might be not inflated to the right pressure. So a bit of international flavour too in this Christchurch United team with Van Dijk, as I touched on. He's Dutch. And Mike Hornsby is another one to keep your eye on too. Number 3 in the, he's playing at left back. And he's from Germany, but has played the last 7 years in the United States. He's come south to New Zealand and has linked with Christchurch United. Now Gully going long, but Van Dijk has got that one under control. Grover is a key player as well for Christchurch United. Riley Grover played all matches last year for Christchurch United. It's 27 games, excluding the Chatham Cup. So he is the key man, Riley Grover, in the defence. Good to see him still with the club for a 3rd season. So here's Supik now with the throw-in for Olympic. Calotti trying to turn, but plenty of white shirts there to stop him, and that's deflected off Peterson. It's going to be the first corner of the game. In fact, it's just going to be a throw-in. So Christchurch United a bit fortunate there, that ricochet back. Supik going back now for Olympic. And now Gully, who's not playing out wide today. He's locking down one of the central defending positions alongside Mata. Supik and DeMiro are playing out wide today in this game, but Gully will be looking for a bit of versatility. And so he and Mata exchange passes again. Now Gully going long again. And again, Calotti not able to catch up with that. Very big start for the season for Wellington Olympic. Not only is a trophy at stake today, so you see Christchurch United now coming forward. Amachi Sugahara and David Yu knocking it back to Taeto. Good contributor for Napier City Rovers last year, but here is Olympic on the break, and this is Nguyen. Not a bad cross too. Calotti just couldn't quite get there in time. Oof. And not able to be controlled by Sinclair over there. So I say Wellington Olympic, big couple of weeks coming up for them. Week after next, they are having OFC Champions League qualifying double-header coming up with Auckland City. It's a 2-leg affair, so those matches being played the week after next. And then we begin the New Zealand Football National League, or the regional leagues, later in March, as we build towards the end of the year again. Supik for Olympic. Nicely done by Ben Mata. Nguyen is playing for the throw-in. He's done a good job there. Mata. Now Gully. Super kick again, getting pressured, but he shrugged off that player and trying to find Hamish Watson. Hoy. Good play from Hoy. He's a good player, Gavin Hoy. Oh, that's good. Excellent defending there. And Christchurch United looking to come forward again, and there's a foul by Yu. Good to have him back in New Zealand. Just touched on 5 years in Portugal. Great European experience. Made 21 games for his club last season. But he gives away the free kick now. Adam Supik is over this one. So Nguyen drifting forward. You can see Ben Mata there, number 15. He scored a lot of goals last year for Wellington Olympic. 14, in fact, across his 23 games. Now Supik with the free kick. Kolotti with the touch, but in the end, Van Dijk has fallen very kindly for him there. So Wellington Olympic, all the territory to them pretty much in this first half. No touches for Scott Barcelay until now. Barcelay back for another season. Played a lot of football with this man, Justin Gully. Not only for Olympic, but back in the Team Wellington days as well. Here's Mata. They'll be seeing this a lot from Olympic in the first 7 minutes. From Gully and now Mata playing the ball long. Little foul there by Kolotti. Really interesting to see Paul Eiffel come up from Christchurch United as well. He's been thrown in the deep end, maybe a little bit harsh, but straight into the thick of it with this game and the next 2 games against Auckland City. He'll be keen to make an impression as well. He's taken over from Rupert Kemmies. Here's Barcelay. Prodigious boot on him, hasn't he? And now here's Sinclair. Hasn't had too many touches in the game so far, but he's not able to control that one. Sinclair, there he is, number 14 over there. He was Olympics' leading goal scorer last season with 19 goals. Here's Gavin Hoy. Gully. To Miro. Sinclair was looking for Kolotti, couldn't find him, but Wellington Olympic dominating possession in these first 9 minutes. Nguyen having a little battle here with Peterson. Down goes Nguyen, but referee Mills says there was no foul, but Hoy picked up the loose ball and almost made something of it as well. And Machi Sugahara. And now here comes Peterson for Christchurch United. Strong defending from Mata. Wouldn't expect anything less. Peterson. Good play from the 26-year-old. That's a decent ball. Here comes Brazier. And there's a corner coming up. Good play from Christchurch United. Want to get Matthew Brazier into the game as much as possible. 20 goals in his 22 games for Petone last year. Knows how to find the back of the net, the number 9 for Christchurch United, the team in white. So here's the first corner of the game. Well, that's overcooked, unfortunately, and Hornsby couldn't catch up with that one. So Olympic happy to build from the back again. Oh, boy, that's a poor pass from Gully. And it is finally jumped upon by Peterson. Just to cook up a little 1-2. Now, Daniel Main just couldn't get the touch. And now Hoy's in space on the counter as Watson plays an early ball. Nguyen for Olympic. Early crossing, and it's, well, beautifully controlled there by David Yu. It was superb. Main over to Yu again. Super. Over there trying to win the ball. That looked like it came off Daniel Main, and it did. Here's Peterson again. Just a little foul from Mata. So even though this Christchurch United team is drastically different from the one they won that won the Chatham Cup last year, just count how many starters in that game have survived into this game. There's not many. They have managed to pick up some pretty decent players. Riley Grover started in that Chatham Cup final, so too did Joel Peterson, and they are the only two players that have are playing today that were in that starting 11 that day against Melville. But they picked up some good players I touched on. Doe, Brazier, Yu, Stevens, all decent players, plus a couple of Europeans as well. Here's Colotti for Wellington Olympic. His first game for his new club. Nguyen, good cross. Cleared away by Christchurch United, but only as far as Hoy. And Yu trying to get some control back. There's a strong header from Ben Mata. And Colotti again, just getting his timing wrong on Ta'eto. Just a little bit wrong there from Colotti, but nothing majorly wrong with that one. Here's Gully. Gully again. And back to DeMiro. And chasing through Sinclair. Sinclair winning the ball for Davenport. Peterson. Again, Olympic happy to hold possession. Doing a pretty good job of that so far in this match. So I understand Wellington Olympics pre-season has been going for 6 weeks now in preparation for those big games against Auckland City coming up. Christchurch United having a chat to Ryan Edwards a couple of days ago, mentioned there about 3 weeks into their pre-season training ahead of the start of the Southern League coming up. Here's Nguyen. So it'll be interesting to see how some of these Christchurch United players last in terms of minutes in the legs as we see this game progress through into the second half. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here on the FIFA Plus platform. It's great to be back with you on that platform in this 2024 New Zealand football season. There'll be selected games through the regional leagues and then coverage of much more coverage coming up of the national leagues. Now this is looking promising for David Yu here. Super got on the road for Wellington Olympic. And now Nguyen. Some good pace here on Ta'eto. Nguyen across the face. And that somehow didn't go in. Now Watson. Here's another chance for Supik. Appeals for a handball go unanswered. And now the whistle is blown. Well, that was very exciting there for Wellington Olympic. A big chance for them. Really hard to see whether it hit the hand there of that Christchurch United player, but fantastic breakout run there from Kalen Nguyen. And that cross might have come off the post. It's just a touch hard to tell. bit razzle-dazzle from Wellington Olympic, but some promising signs for them. Mata winning the header. Calotti, nice early ball to Sinclair. Oh, he couldn't link up with Watson. Foul going against Wellington Olympic. Christchurch United. Now, back to Van Dijk. You. Under pressure a little bit with the group green. And Van Dijk just scrambles it clear. Good pressure off the ball there created by those Wellington Olympic strikers and attacking players. Did a great job there. Mata going all the way back. Gully. Barcelay. Flipped on by Calotti. Really looking forward to seeing what Ollie Calotti can do at Wellington Olympic. That's good play from Hornsby. Let's see what Christchurch United can cook up here. And the player was onside. No, he wasn't. Brazier just drifting into an offside position. Early ball played early for Sinclair, who's got around his defender. Oh, Calotti just wasn't in the right position there as Van Dijk came off his line. Now you. Power run here from Joel Peterson. And a very good run too from Peterson. Looking for Brazier, just couldn't quite link up with him. But nice surge upfield from Joel Peterson. Wasn't heavily used last year by Paul Eiffel when he was coaching Christchurch United, Joel Peterson, but we're going to make much more of an impact this year under Ryan Edwards. Christchurch United hanging tough here in these first 19 minutes, but Olympics certainly have had the better of the game to date. It's Peterson again, well won by Nguyen. Now Supik. Gully for Olympic. Gully did well to win the ball back there off Joel Stevens. Very familiar with this ground, Joel Stevens, of course. Barcelay, again, getting excellent distance. It's good play from Jack Henry Sinclair. Now Calotti, and that was well won by Riley Grover. He and Caleb de Groot Green are the central defenders today for Christchurch United. De Groot Green wearing number 4. He has moved up from Dunedin to play for Christchurch United this season. Taedo hustled and hassled there. Watson. That was a decent effort there from Hamish Watson. Van Dijk was secure for United. Oh, that's won by Nguyen, who's having a fine game. And it's almost across the, well, it was across the face. Still in the field of play for Nguyen. Kaylee Nguyen causing all sorts of problems down this left wing side. Hoy, and that's come off David Yu. So more possession here for Olympic. Now Doe. Well won by Gavin Hoy. Here's Collotti. Hoy. And no offside call for Christchurch United. It is Gavin Hoy who's starting to have more influence on the game right now. So he'll take the corner. And another corner conceded by Christchurch United. So Hoy again will try and deliver a second time as Van Dijk gets a touch. And it's able to be cleared away. Barcelay, all the way back to him. Come off the head there of De Groot Green, so you can see the breeze is it's more blown across the field today in Wellington. Oh, it's still in the field of play. David Yu, again, done a very good job there as Brazier. But again, some keen tackling there from Wellington Olympics players have won the more possession halfway through this first half. It is still 0-0 with Wellington Olympic having the best chance in the game. Collotti's won that. Little duel with Peterson. And comfortably cleared away by Christchurch United. Well, Praise will be hoping that he can hold the trophy for real at the end of the game. Now Gully. You. For Christchurch United, will Ta'ito just getting in the road there, and Hornsby picking up the loose ball. Now can they cook something up on the left here with Joel Stevens and also Daniel Main. Stevens looks to switch it over. Pretty decent ball here for Machi Sugahara. And Gully is conceding the corner. Some nice play by Joel Stevens to switch it over. So a second corner coming up. Now the first corner, of course, was overcooked a touch. Christchurch United not able to generate any pressure from it. Let's see if that can be rectified with this corner. David Yu. Originally from Christchurch. 24 years of age to take the corner. Oh, it's a target at the far end there of the far post, but again, not anything coming from that one from Christchurch United, but they're hanging tough in this game. It's always a tough task these days, coming to Wellington to take out Olympic. So far, they're putting up a decent battle.
Kaylen, look for a trigger. Kay, go, Kay!
Marta going long for Kaylen Nguyen. Couldn't control that one. Nguyen here, 20 games last year for the Wellington Phoenix. That's the reserves team. Daniel Main, the 19-year-old, couldn't control that one. So here comes Adam Supik again. Well, that looked like it bounced up into the arm of Hamish Watson, but it's play on. Demiro looking for Sinclair. Now Davenport Peterson. And that was a great stop there from Stephen Van Dyke. Good to see Davenport Peterson having a shot. He only scored 1 goal last year in his 26 games. Holding midfielder, of course, there he is again. Looking to get Sinclair involved. Demiro. Here's Gully. Colodi dropping back a little bit for this play. Now he begins his run forward again. Again, well defended there by Hornsby for Christchurch United. Stevens and Doe. Look at the pressure coming here from Wellington Olympics players. Stevens able to clear it away now and create space. That's very good play. And here comes David Yu running at defenders again. Supik in front of him. What can you create here? Straight at Scott Barcelay. That was a well-worked move from Christchurch United. Connections have been pretty solid so far in the game, despite being a very new team. Supik. Oh, he's got around Joel Peterson. Supik. Sinclair flying in, but Van Dyke's got it. And now here come Christchurch United on the break. Good ball from Stevens again. Now Main, and Stevens continues to run here. Oh, good ball to David Yu. Cleared away by Gully. Promising play again by Christchurch United as Stevens knocks it down. And Barcelay called upon again to save the day for Wellington Olympic. So just a few signs here that Christchurch United are able to be a very effective counter-attacking team. So there's a big warning there for Wellington Olympic that if they turn the ball over, they've got to keep their eye on the prize. That goes to Group Green. Again, Christchurch United just flirting a little bit there. And here comes David Yu again. Really starting to enjoy getting all the space down the right wing side. Yu can't link up that time with Brazier. Just got Barcelay with a goal kick. Christchurch United been pretty even the last 5 or so minutes between these two teams. Van Dijk could only find Demiro. Christchurch United getting a throw-in. 15 minutes left in this first half. Here in the Charity Cup game for 2024. Winner of the National League, Wellington Olympic, playing the winner of the Chatham Cup, Christchurch United. Gully. Now Supik for Wellington Olympic. Trying to pick out Jack Henry Sinclair. Sinclair for Olympic. Again, this is more like it from Wellington Olympic. Nice measure of control and possession. Mata. Gully with Demiro making a run this time. Davenport Peterson. Gully able to come forward now. Picking out Watson and, well, not bad play at all from Wellington Olympic. Van Dijk hasn't missed a trick so far in goal for Christchurch United in this game. Their new keeper. Scott Morris, one of the young keepers in the off-season, signing for Stoke City in the UK. Really good opportunity for Scott Morris. Now we have Hornsby. Again, the pressing's been very effective, and Colotti has won a corner for Olympic. Yeah, that's one thing that's been very impressive in Wellington Olympics' performance so far. Has been their ability to really pressure Christchurch United. Christchurch United have broken it down a couple of times, though. So they're playing with a measure of composure. And that composure will need to stay firm here with Supik about to take this corner. Flipped on by Hoy. And Ben Mata has got the goal. The captain scores the first goal for 2024. And it's 1-0. Supik. Flicked on by Watson. And Gavin Hoy was there too. Van Dijk just caught in no man's land there. And Ben Mata able to guide it into the back of the net. So it's 1-0 to Wellington Olympic. Ben Mata, 14 goals in his 23 games last year, gets his first goal of 2024. And all going good for the National League champions for 2023. Just a reminder too, you can see that charity board there for Heart Kids over the far side of the field, folks. Here is a fundraiser going on here today too. Give a little doco.nz/org/Wellington Heart, and Wellington is WGTN. So donations can be made to that website. Give a little doco.nz/org/WGTN Heart. You can also text a $3 donation to 2427 as well. Now here's Hornsby for Christchurch United. Stevens with the cross. Picking out you, and that's very good again from Joel Stevens. His passing has been first class. Christchurch United will be interested to see how they respond after that goal. Mata scoring in the 33rd minute. Peterson. Well won by Brazier. See what Main can do with this cross, and Mata getting his head in the road again. Nice play again from Christchurch United. David Yu to take the corner again. Very congested 6-yard box. Yu with the corner. Again, they've gone for the same play 3 times in a row now, going for that far post play. Knocked back in there from the group green. Pretty much the same play that Wellington Olympic were able to execute in scoring their goal. Playing from another corner. It's good work from Hornsby, so going to be another chance here for Christchurch United. Joel Stevens to take the corner this time. See if he can continue this long passing game. It has been on the money every time. Barcelay, first it clear. Here's Yu. Looks it back to Stevens. Main. Hornsby with the shot across the face it goes.
Okay. They know?
Well, a couple of shots on target in the game so far for Christchurch United.
Okay, get across in, get close to water.
Oh, Peterson's clearance. The wobbly for Nguyen. Watson. Well, he was able to turn. Kalotti. Good committed defending there from Christchurch United. And now Brazier trying to make something from this. Here's Matthew Brazier. Main making a run as Brazier goes down, and there is a foul from Davenport Peterson and an instant yellow card for him. So an attacking opportunity here for Christchurch United. Boy, they'd love to strike back here. Stevens and David Yu, arguably the 2 most impressive Christchurch United players in the game so far, over the ball here. Stevens to take it, and look at that dip, wasn't he? He got it over the wall, but just couldn't get the ball back on target there. So 6 minutes to play until half-time. There's the goal scorer there, Ben Mata, captain for Wellington Olympic. Getting some good minutes into his legs early in the season, as all these players are in this Charity Cup game. New Zealand Football have released all the draws now for all the regional leagues. Came out this week, and they start in about 3 weeks' time, as we see Brazier do well here for Christchurch United. Going to swing it all the way over to Stevens. Stevens trying to get it past Gully, couldn't do so. And now Kalotti. Here's Nguyen again. Look at the space here for Kaylen Nguyen. Oh, that was a good cross. Sinclair just couldn't get a shot on target as Watson wins the ball back for Olympic. Nguyen again. Oh, great skill there from Hoy. And that's composed defending. And now Stevens can clear here for Christchurch United. Brazier couldn't catch up with that one as Barcelay. That's a good hoof there from Scott Barcelay. Doe. Just under 5 to play in this first half. Doe over to Stevens. Being very impressive in this first half. Tough one for Brazier to control. Now Mata. Gully. Gully again. Now Gavin Hoy. Nice play again from Gully. A trademark move from him. The touchline playing in the central defending position today rather than out wide. Well won by Gavin Hoy there. Now Nguyen. Oh, his cross wasn't what he wanted that time. Pretty decent so far from him in that area of his game. Well won again by Nguyen. Now here's the group green. In fact, that was Grover. Now over to Hornsby. Hornsby runs from left back. Gets a return ball from Stevens. Hornsby looking to switch it over to you. Taking the shot there, David Yu. Machi Sugahara over to Stevens. Here's Doe again. Holding the ball nicely at the moment, Christchurch United. Here's Yu. To group green, all the way back to Van Dyke. Now Grover. Post play, still only 20. One of these people born on a leap day. So celebrated his 20th birthday for properly on midweek. Now there's a foul there. And Ta'eto, Nguyen getting tangled up there. In fact, it was David Yu. He's had a fine first half, David Yu, number 11 for Christchurch United. Constantly asking questions. Oh, just going for the long ball with Scott Barcelay. Tomorrow. Hoy. One thing that Christchurch United won't want is clearly to concede a second before the break. Watson trying to chip their keeper, and Van Dyke is there as we approach the end of the first half. Two minutes of added time, you can see from the fourth official, who was Chris Bennett. Hornsby with their throw in. And foul on Brazier. There's a good little crowd here at Martin Luckie Park as well, supporting the home team, the National League champions from last year. Hornsby couldn't catch up with that one. Doe back to Hornsby. Pressured here by Gavin Hoy. And there's a foul from Gavin Hoy. Right at the end of the first half. Oh, thankfully for Christchurch United, he's okay. German player. He's playing his first game here in New Zealand. And that is going to be the end of the first half. Just the one goal in it. And there is a goal scorer right there, the captain for Wellington Olympic. He headed one home from a corner. And that was in the 33rd minute. And it's the National League winners from last year, leading the Chatham Cup winners from last year here in the Charity Cup for 2024. It's half-time, and it is a Wellington Olympic leading Christchurch United by 1-0.
New Zealand Football, with the support of McDonald's, community football's greatest supporter, has now launched on CoachMate, helping to make coaching fun and easy, no matter what your experience. Plan practice in minutes, with ready-made plans and easy-to-follow games that kids will love. Or get creative and make your own. Get your team in sync with team management. Streamline communications and have everyone share the fun with Team Chat. And level up your coaching skills with lessons, tips, official resources, and insights on your team. It's never been easier for volunteer parents and coaches to say yes to the job. Download the free app now. Get coaching with New Zealand Football and McDonald's on CoachMate.
New Zealand Football wants to empower girls to be involved with the beautiful game in a way that suits them. That's why they developed the Fantails program for us.
You guys ready to go?
Fantails offers us girls aged 4 to 12 a safe and supportive environment to fall in love with the beautiful game. There's something for everyone at Fantails, especially if you've never played football or futsal before. Sessions happen at non-traditional times, so we can try football alongside the other sports we play. Fantails focuses on helping girls make friends, improve their skills, get active, build their confidence, and most importantly, have fun. So what are you waiting for? Sign up to a Fantails hub near you. Come and join me and become part of the Fantails Barn. Head to New Zealand Football's website to find out more.
The fern is a symbolic representation for all New Zealanders and has been reimagined to represent all of football in Aotearoa, New Zealand. A circular shape not only symbolises the round ball used by all those that play the game, but also, and more importantly, represents the strength and infinite connection created by all those that play a part of the game. With each piece of the fern recognising and acknowledging those that make the beautiful game beautiful. The stalk represents our grassroots, our communities, our clubs, our volunteers and our fans. They are the foundation and are at the centre of all we do. The pinna represents our federations across the whole of New Zealand. Our federations guide and protect our clubs and communities, allowing everyone to be heard, to be represented and provide guidance and opportunities at every pathway. One brand identity with regional differentiation. Federations in New Zealand football working together to serve our communities, creating more than a game, creating a sporting whānau where everyone is welcome.
Great performance is never an accident. It's always the result of intelligent planning, focused effort, and a commitment to excellence. Through this, the Ford Football Ferns are constantly evolving. Ford are constantly evolving too, by harnessing the strength, style, and capability you know and electrifying it. Ford are building a range of cars that are ready for tomorrow. Together, we're building a football team that's ready for the world. Ford, the driving force behind the Ford Football Ferns.
We believe in supporting and nurturing our extended sporting whānau, working towards promoting a healthy group activity that kids, parents and friends love. We want everyone to feel invited. It is in our DNA. We are accessible to all. We are football in Aotearoa. We are the beautiful game and we are proud to be the largest sporting whānau in New Zealand.
Second half not too far away here at Martin Luckie Park in Wellington for the Charity Cup game for 2024. Wellington Olympic leading Christchurch United 1-0 with that goal coming in the 33rd minute to Ben Mata. Nice day, isn't it, in Wellington today as we check out the highlights of the first half. So here are the highlights of the first half, and well, this was a great run from Joel Peterson for Christchurch United. Just couldn't quite link up there with Brazier. Colotti's been a problem up front for the Christchurch United defence. Toward Davenport Peterson with that, and that one able to be stopped by Van Dijk. And a couple of opportunities as well. Now, that goal was just coming there from the replay with Ben Mata scoring it in the 33rd minute. Coming from a header. So Ben Mata with a header from that goal, or from that corner rather, which was flicked on by Gavin Hoy. So it was good work initially too from Hamish Watson as the second half is underway. And Wellington Olympic have made one substitution at half-time. And Caelan Gould, who scored the goal, he is there wearing 11 and straight away conceding the foul. Caelan Gould, goal scorer in that National League final against the Auckland City late last year. Jack Henry Sinclair, the other goal scorer in that game. So he's out there, Caelan Gould, the Englishman. And coming off Ollie Colotti. Here is Davenport Peterson. So early in the season, one yellow card in the first half too. That player right there, Davenport Peterson. And he was the who was fouled on that occasion. Mata. Now to Myro. Nice play. Just couldn't quite get it back. Could Hamish Watson. And now flying through after this one. Christchurch United. It's Jackson Cole who's out there now. Number 23. So they've made a substitution at halftime too, Christchurch United. Jackson Cole is on the field. The 18-year-old. And he's come on for David Yu, who had a very good first half. But Ryan Edwards did tell me a couple of days ago that Yu is looking just get his match legs in him. So good to see Jackson Cole out there. He represented New Zealand at the Under-17 Oceania Football Confederation qualifiers last year, playing 5 games. Christchurch United do have 2 players that were in the New Zealand Under-17s last year. The other one was Eric Amachi Sugahara. He started in the midfield. There he is there, just pulling his socks up, number 10. Good to see a couple of international youth players getting an opportunity in this game. Super with the free kick for Olympic. And Henry Sinclair. And that's Mike Hornsby, who's gone down, the German player. Very experienced in the United States. 7 years he's been playing there. The last 2 with the team called the Richmond Kickers in USL League One. And he's gone down injured. After that little tangle with that one there. Might have just got a glancing elbow to the head there, Mike Hornsby. Didn't look to be too much in it. "28 games he played for the Richmond Kickers. Last year at Hornsby, and here he is in Christchurch. So Van Dijk to take that free kick. Gully over to Demiro. Come and with Demiro. Continuing it right back. Good depth in this Wellington Olympic team. Now Gould. It's a great ball over to Nguyen, who is very good in the first half, and there he is creating opportunities again, and Watson puts it home. Fantastic work in the lead up to that from Kalen Nguyen, and it is 2-0. That one has come from nothing pretty much. Beautifully finished by Hamish Watson, who gets his first goal for the year. He scored 17 last year, did Hamish Watson, and it's a great start to the second half. It's 2-0 now. Watson, of course, 30 years of age now, very experienced player. Former Phoenix player, 39 games for them between 2013 and 2018. And that is just a ticket for Wellington Olympic to start the second half. Not the start in the second half that Christchurch United needed or wanted, quite frankly. Oh, stolen by Sinclair. Here they come again, Kalen Gould. Good stop by Van Dijk. And that regather doesn't go answered in the affirmative for Olympic either. No foul there for Christchurch United. Gould trying to get around Ta'eto. Here's Demiro. And Ta'eto just... Corey Mills just wants to him to cool the engines just a touch. Ta'eto, he's not the biggest player, but he certainly plays with a lot of heart and courage. We'll give it everything for Napier City last season before moving south now. Stevens can have a crack from long range, and Barcelona comfortably behind that one again. Supik. Gavin Hoy making a run from midfield. Yeah, a little foul. He clipped the heels there of Caleb de Groot Green. De Groot Green again. Jackson Cole dropping a bit deeper, very keen to make an impression. He's full of running. Gully going all the way back. Well, you have to hand it to Olympic. They've taken their two chances with Watson scoring a short time ago, Ben Mata in the first half. Peterson with the throw-in. Here's Gavin Hoy. Now Gully. Stevens looking, put a bit of pressure on. His former teammate, now Kalen Gould. Over to Sinclair. Yeah, that's a sloppy foul there from Hornsby. Just a bit lazy, but Mike Hornsby conceding that foul in a slightly awkward position. So what can Wellington Olympic cook up here? It's going to be Kaylen Nguyen to take the free kick. Watson Ben Mata up there again. Remember, Ben Mata has a knack of scoring goals from this position. The Group Green's able to clear it now for Christchurch United. Peterson. Gully seeks the safety of Barcelay. 10 minutes played in this second half. Though the Group Green over to Grover. Machi Sugahara still continues in the game now. Brazier, haven't really seen too much of Matthew Brazier. Oh gee, tangled up in his own feet there as Moy picks up the loose ball. Now away goes Nguyen once again. Oh, he still has it. Brilliantly done there. Now Gavin Hoy. Nice little play. Hoy's got it. And that's good play from Olympic. Kaylen Gould in there again. Lurking near the front or the near post. Another corner coming up here for Olympic. Looking good for the National League champions here in the second half. Gavin Hoy to take the free, the corner. Almost flicked in at the far post. Going to be more pressure here for Christchurch United. Gould with the corner. Going for that far post play again, and Ben Mata couldn't catch up with it that time. So it looks like substitutions are about to be made here by Wellington Olympic, and coming on is Fijian Gabriel Martani Singer, number 2, and Johnny Rubos is coming on as well. 21-year-old midfielder, former Miramar player from last year. So he's coming on for Sinclair. And Matani Singer, who is a defender, is coming on for Wellington Olympics captain. Really cool to see the Fijian coming over to play here in New Zealand for Olympic. He used to play for Rewa and Suva in Fiji. Rubos has actually come home. He's a former Wellington Olympic player back in 2020. So we'll see him locking down a midfield position wearing 17. Looks like he's playing in right midfield. Now Christchurch United, what can they cook up here? Jackson Cole. Coming all the way back here to a foul that was conceded by Wellington Olympic. Referee Mills playing a bit of advantage there.
I can't do it unless he's up here and ready, yeah?
So free kick here for Christchurch United. What can they do here? The deflection doesn't really favour them. Let's see what Stevens can do here. Oh, it's decent. And there was Brazier trying to win it. Well, every time that Joel Stevens gets on the ball, something seems to happen. So with Ben Mata off, Justin Gully takes over the captaincy for Olympic. Davenport Peterson. Rubos losing it to Doe. Not much of contact there from Caelan Gould, but the referee was right there, and it's taken quickly by Christchurch United. Cut out there by Tani Singer. And throw-in coming up for Christchurch United, but more subs about to be made in the game. So Joel Peterson is coming out, number 17 for Christchurch United, and Rico Pradhan is coming on, a graduate from Christchurch United's academy. So that will shuffle the defensive line a bit with Pradhan as central defender.
Substitution for Christchurch United. Number 17, Joel Peterson. On number 21,
So Pradhan out there. And foul conceded as Adam Supik wins the ball there for Wellington Olympic. 30 minutes to play in the game. Doe looking to control it off Hamish Watson. He's done pretty well. Watson wins it back though. DeMiro. Rubos immediately double teamed, losing possession to Hornsby. Nice play from Brazier and Stevens. A little tight jam there. Done pretty well. Stevens, nice take in from Hornsby and Brazier. Getting good pressure off the ball though, coming from Olympics players though. Pradhan plays it forward and comes now the substitute. Oh, it's tough for Christchurch United to get over the halfway line, but they've finally done it. Hornsby again. That's pretty well defended by Wellington Olympic, in all honesty. Good pressuring off the ball, and Christchurch United finding it difficult to progress and apply any pressure down this end of the field. Gould. Again, Doe as well. Stevens loses it to DeMiro. Boy looking for Watson. Well done to Caleb de Groot Green. Played away by Grover.
Good, Daniel. Good talk there, Gab. Good, Daniel.
Rubos, it's good play from Gould and DeMiro. Hoy off the ball from Gully. Here's Nguyen again. Fernando does well.
Michael, get on it. Drive.
Hornsby. Frazier immediately swamped by two Olympic players.
Good boys, keep it courageous. Get on the ball, play. Love having it. Find a trigger.
Here's Gully. Nice turn from Gould. Getting support there from Rubos, who's off. Nice ball to Watson. Watson couldn't return the favour. And well defended by Christchurch United, as we see Main. And that's a bit messy. There's a yellow card to Ta'eto. And it is something we saw him concede a bit last year for Napier City in the National League. So it's Gavin Hoy to take the free kick again. Oh, he didn't deliver at all there, and Jackson Cole was able to cut it off pretty comfortably. And Pradhan wins the free kick from Gavin Hoy. 31 years of age now, Gavin Hoy, Canadian, of course, ex-Hawke's Bay player. Hornsby. Christchurch United got about 25 minutes to try and find a way back in after Ben Mata in the 33rd minute and Hamish Watson in the 50th minute. Put away those two goals to give Olympic the 2-0 lead. And reminding you that Wellington Olympic building to home and away playoffs coming up against Auckland City to see which of those two teams will represent New Zealand in the Oceania Champions League coming up later on in the year. A lot at stake in coming up not next week but the week after, when those two games are played within the space of a few days of each other. Messi here from Christchurch United is again, they're finding it difficult to get out of their own half. Riley Grover goes back. Van Dijk.
Well done, Bulldog!
So Olympic, their hard work is finally resulted in possession again. Gully, now Christchurch United, see what they can create pressure-wise here. As Gould gives up for the ball, straight away, Machi Fugahara looking to take advantage. Happy to just call it off for the moment. Here's Grover. Though, it's a good play that time. Away goes Joel Stevens. Delicately plays it in. Still in there. And that was a promising move from Christchurch United. Very nicely done. And they've got a corner. Been lean pickings from them in the second half so far. Let's see if they can convert this one. Well, that at the post, but wouldn't have mattered anyway because Corey Mills has picked up a foul in front of the 6-yard box. by Brazier. More substitutions now being made. Luke Tung is coming into the game for Wellington Olympic. Good to see him back playing. Played last year for Kashmir Tech down in Christchurch, so he's moved back up to Wellington. And it's going to be Ta'edo who is substituted, and Zach Bennett, another academy graduate. Christchurch United coming on. Tommy Chow I see coming on too, the 18-year-old. So changes being made at the moment. Daniel Main is coming off. So Ryan Edwards, the new coach of Christchurch United, looking to give some of these young players on the bench a good crack in this Charity Cup game. Now, all the way back here goes Matani Singer, and a foul on Gully. Of course, Luke Tung has moved back to Wellington to be a youth team coach at the Phoenix. So he's been getting into coaching in the last little while. He's still only 25. And he's been coaching the pre-academy, or he's the pre-academy at Wellington Phoenix, but still strapping the boots on himself, continuing to play. And again, a very good pickup for Wellington Olympic. Just under 20 to play. Grover for Christchurch United.
Yeah, just drop it. Yeah, easy, Bulldog.
Both teams only have an opportunity left. Now marking each other. Draw them out.
Wansby. Stevens. Stevens' long balls in the game have been first class, and here's another one. Jackson Cole. New Zealand under-17s international, trying to create something. Stevens! Good effort there from Joel Stevens and Scott Barcelay as well to get it clear. Now Watson trying to get that ball all the way back there for Christchurch, for Wellington Olympic rather. Excellent play from Joel Stevens to get Scott Barcelay under pressure.
Sam, can you get it? Can you get it here? A bit higher. John, do you want to move?
DeMiro. Grover, good control by him. Ooh. Gave the ball back there rather easily to Tung, and in the end he concedes the foul. Pradhan going long for Brazier, but Barcelay now able to unleash the Miro. Enjoys running with the ball, of course. Who doesn't? Gully for Wellington Olympic. Gully needing to go back again. Under a touch pressure there from Tommy Chow. Gully been around a while though, hasn't he? More substitutions coming here for Wellington Olympic. And this is Joel Kustrain, the Irishman that he is at the club. He's going to come on for Hamish Watson. Watson scored the second goal, of course, so both goal scorers have now been substituted. So Joel Castrain on for his debut for Wellington Olympic. 28-year-old Irishman.
Run off him, run off him, run off him!
Stevens trying to chase through. And Brazier is going to concede the free kick.
Okay, final change for Christchurch United. Number 10 coming out next stoppage, yeah?
Chasing through here is Tongue. And Grover. Well, it's play on. Luke Tongue here for Wellington Olympic. Big chance here. Third goal. It's a score right there for Joel Castrain on debut. He's only just come on. And he scores and gives Wellington Olympic some real breathing space. Once Tongue shrugged off Grover. Look at the space there for Castrain. They couldn't get back in time, the Christchurch United defenders, and it's happy days for Joel Castrain, and it's 3-0 with a goal coming in the 75th minute. Well, final substitution has been made there by Christchurch United, with Waisia Henry coming on for Erika Machi Sugahara. Henry is just 16 years of age. So good to see Ryan Edwards giving some of these academy players that are coming through the system some game time. Well, Jackson Cole, what can he cook up? He's turned it over to Castrain. Pradhan. Foul conceded by Adam Sufik. Grover. Now Stevens. And just looking. Chipped it in there, and it's headed away strongly by Matani Singer. Cole again. Been very busy since he's been on, but that was well defended again by Matani Singer. Good tackle, good clearance. Gully clears it. Well, one by Tongue. Boy.
Come on, Joel, come on!
Gould chasing through there on the group green, but well done to the tall central defender. Good awareness from him to unleash Stevens. A little clip of the heels there from Luke Tongue. Hornsby. To Group Green. Over to Pradhan once again. Stevens does well to win the ball back and get a good cross in as well. Again, it all defended pretty well again by Wellington Olympic. Tongue again wants the ball in midfield, and now Gould chasing. Hoy picks up the loose ball. Well, that was well won by Bennett for Christchurch United. Zach Bennett. Chow playing it back to Group Green again. Messy ball almost, but Grover's got it. And Stevens coming forward again for Christchurch United. Love to pinch one back here. Henry gets the ball back there from Stevens. Not to be, though, for Christchurch United just yet. Gould can break here. Now Rubos. Oh, indecision. Van Dijk got a foot just in time, and Caelan Gould has been yellow carded for that challenge. So Stephen Van Dijk injured, the keeper, the Dutch keeper that has moved to Christchurch from the Faroe Islands. All the way from the Faroe Islands to Christchurch. Well, Caelan Gould giving the message loud and clear right there from Corey Mills, the referee. Justin Gully not impressed with that decision either. Well, just on 10 minutes to play. Officially just under 9, in fact, plus a bit of added time. We've had a couple of injuries in the second half. Grover. Pradhan. He's Brazy just looking for that little flick play again, but no one there to benefit from it. Here come Olympic again. That's a good play from De Groot Green. He's got it back again now. Adam's suit pick, rather, this is Riley Grover. Here's Hornsby. Christchurch United still not really able to penetrate this Wellington Olympic defence. Here's Pradhan again. Away by Gully and cleared away by Rubos. Nice play from Pradhan in the lead up to that. Paul Eiffel will be pretty happy. Standing in the foreground there with his first game in charge of Wellington Olympic. And the scoreline well and truly favouring his team. What he will want now is a clean sheet. Grover. Away goes Chow. Good determined run. Stevens again. Now Pradhan. Hornsby just can't catch up with that one. Might have taken a deflection, in fact it has. So it's going to be Corner for Christchurch United.
Zach, you can step on 5. Look out top.
Oh, how did that not go in? I think it hit the crossbar. Certainly sounded like it did. Hornsby again. Here's Stevens. And another brilliant save, that time from Basile, who's able to clear it away again there. Oh, Stevens again, these crosses of his are just superb. Here's Pradhan. And he's got his team a throw-in. Oh, so close on 2 occasions there for Christchurch United. Not their day, is it? Cole has it now for Christchurch United. Pradhan with the cross. Comfortably cleared away by Matani Singer. And now Wellington Olympic can break here. There's Caelan Gould on his lonesome. Riley Grover tracking back here for Christchurch United. Oh, great ball. Well saved by Van Dijk. It was Rubos, and Van Dijk called on again for his team. Well, some exciting action at both ends of the pitch. Supik coming forward now. Rubos. And there's a red card shown to Brazier off the ball there. So Matthew Brazier has been red carded. Well, something happened off the ball there. We don't know what happened there, but Brazier has, whatever the actions have done there, has seen him red carded, and Christchurch United forced to play the rest of the game, which isn't long, only 4 minutes plus added time with 10 players. Looks like Luke Tung is the player that's been fouled.
Good job, mate. Good spot, mate. Well done. What you're saying,
Well, nonetheless, it's going to be a free kick, so incident off the ball and out of shot has seen Brazier red carded. So here's the free kick coming for Supik. So frustrating for Christchurch United. This game getting away from them a bit. Hoy. Well, Tung is okay and back playing as we see Jackson Cole again, this busy teenager. You can see why he made the New Zealand under-17s last year. Very enthusiastic player on the ball. Here's Gully. Tung. Here's Gully. Slightly confusing situation just for a moment there for Hornsby, but in the end he did well as he got Bennett involved. Now Pradhan. So after this game, Christchurch United will continue preparing for the Southern League season, which starts in a few weeks. Wellington Olympic then move to those 2 playoff games against Auckland City. See which of those 2 teams goes through to represent New Zealand in the Oceania Champions League this year. Those 2 games coming up in about 10 days. And then the Northern League starts, or the Central League rather, will start for Wellington Olympic. DeMiro. Gully. So good at getting out under potential, under pressure, doesn't he? Those little touches. Here's Hoy's pass over to Tung. That's a decent ball. What can Caelan Gould do? Grover over to Joel Stevens. He's been Christchurch United's best today. Fantastic ball again. Here's Jackson Cole on the end of it. Pradhan. Cole again. Well, he's lost at that time and stolen away by Kustrain. 6 minutes of added time to conclude this game. Still time for Christchurch United. Ryan Edwards, the coach, the new coach of Christchurch United, will want to see some desire and execution in this last 6 minutes, I'm sure. Boy, another big play there from Gabriel Matani Singi. Singer rather for Wellington Olympic again. He's been excellent since coming into the game. The number 2. Here he is here on the ball. But every play he's made has been solid. There's Gully again. Up the middle they go, Wellington Olympic this time. Now they spread it. DeMiro's made a run from right back. Gould can't quite get on front on for a shot there. Christchurch United have it back again. Pradhan looks to switch it. Didn't get enough angle on that one. Henry couldn't get it through to his teammate, and Luke Tung's got it. So we're in referee's time now, and it's 5 minutes to play. But 4 minutes to play now, with 6 minutes of added time. Being played. Just one more reminder to you as well. As we see Joel Stevens again come forward. Here's Bennett. The group green. The campaign to donate for Wellington Heart is still ongoing. You can donate $3 by texting 2427. Jackson Cole unleashes from long range. So fundraiser on at Martin Luckie Park today for Wellington Heart. The charity is Heart Kids New Zealand. So 2427 is that text number. Text out a donation of $3 will be taken. As we see Cole. And still plenty of time for him to clear it away. Website too, givealittle.co.nz/org/WGTN Heart. You can see the poster right on halfway over the far side of the field there as well. That's been erected here today at Martin Luckie Park. Or the billboard over there. There goes Matani Singer. Tung switches it over to Gully. Nice play, DeMiro. Stay forward. Looks to measure that one for Rubos.
Ben Johnson, movement. Clean sheet, keep working. Clean sheet.
Well won again by Hoy. Just getting right in the face there of Henry. Tongue able to control it down and then holding midfielder's position. Gavin Hoy coming forward to Kustrain, and now here's Rubos. Dangerous cross, wasn't it? One on the end of it though for Wellington Olympic. Another tight call. Oh boy, they'd love one more goal, wouldn't they? To finish this game. Grover. Now Stevens. Stevens showed his class on several occasions today. 2 games for New Zealand at full international level back in 2014. A holding there from DeMiro, so a free kick conceded by him. Into the last minute of the game. Bennett. Stevens again. And again, DeMiro concedes the free kick. So last gasp chance here for Christchurch United. Taken by Joel Stevens. And Basile, who's not done anything wrong in this game, and there it is. The Charity Cup is going to Wellington Olympic for 2024, the National League champions from 2023, defeating the Chatham Cup winners, Christchurch United. 1 goal in the first half, 2 in the second. Ben Mata scoring in the 33rd minute, and goals to Hamish Watson in the 50th, and the new man from Ireland, Joel Kustrain, in the 75th. And there is the full-time score. It's Wellington Olympic 3, Christchurch United 0. So let's check out some match highlights for you. So let's have a look. Here's the goal. And there is the first goal to Ben Mata, just chipped in from the corner. Unfortunately, Christchurch United not able to clear it. Nguyen proved a real nemesis, and that was beautifully finished from Hamish Watson. Beautiful cross from Kalen Nguyen. And well, Christchurch United had a couple of chances. That one was one of the better ones. Stevens there, denied by Basile. And now here comes the third goal. Luke Tung able to get round Grover, and he was able to get it to Kustrain. It was totally unmarked, and he put it away for the third. I think that might have been his first touch in his first game, so pretty decent effort there from Joe Kustrain. So there is the full-time score. It's Wellington Olympic winning the Charity Cup over Christchurch United by 3-0. Now stay tuned, folks. We will have the presentation of the Charity Cup to Wellington Olympic. They're certainly hitting form, aren't they, with the National League title last year, now the Charity Cup. They're going to be interesting matches with Auckland City coming up in 10 days or so. And I've got to say, good start there for Paul Eiffel as well, the Christchurch United coach last year, who's moved north to take over at Wellington Olympic, and he'll be very pleased with his team's performance there. So 3-0, the full-time score. Stand by, though. We have the presentation coming very shortly.
Can you see over us? So you're right, seeing over us. We can take a step back if it's easier. Maybe one step back. What up? We're going to have the handheld down here as well, so probably cut through anyway. Everyone's got a job, you've got to make allowances.
Alright, kia ora koutou. Before we wrap up today, we will just present the 2024 New Zealand Football Charity Cup trophy. Before I do so, I just have a few acknowledgements to make as the two teams wrap up their team talk. Firstly, I just want to acknowledge the history of the Cup. This is a brand new trophy, but it was a competition that was founded in 1978. After a brief stint not being played for, it was reinstated in 2011. This is the first time this trophy has been played for in the post-COVID era under the new national league system. Now that we've acknowledged the history, I'd just like to acknowledge the players from both teams and the match officials for putting on a good game of football today, and for everyone who showed up today in what was a busy weekend in Wellington between festivals and cricket and more football and everything else that was going on here. Especially thank you to Wellington Olympic, staff and the volunteers for all the work they do behind the scenes for the match day experience. And lastly, just want to acknowledge Heart Kids New Zealand. Proceeds from this match will go towards Heart Kids New Zealand through the choice of the home team Wellington Olympic. It's not too late to donate. If you don't have enough cash, you can leave the ticket WGTN on 2427 $3. But without further ado, I'd like to welcome up the Wellington Olympic captain to present the 2024 New Zealand Football Charity Cup.
That's alright, it'll do. Nice. Yay! Well done, Ben! There we go, 3 of them. Jimbo, me, and Matt. Anybody? Anybody want in on this?
Oh, sorry.
We can come back after this one.
Oh, he's already there. He's already there. Someone put that.